Army units have stepped up their attacks on Saudi forces and their allies. On Friday, a single attack killed dozens of Emirati, Saudi and Bahraini troops in Yemen's central province of Ma'rib. The growing losses have prompted Riyadh to deploy more tanks and armored vehicles in Ma'rib and 38,000 additional troops to Yemen. Qatar has also sent a 1,000-strong contingent along with 200 armored vehicles, 30 Apache helicopters and missiles to Yemen's Hadramaut province. Saeb Shaath is author and Middle East affairs expert who joins us from Belfast. Saeb Shaath, it may be a coincidence, but after the King Salman visited the United States and Obama received them at the White House, he came back, and here we're looking 1,000 Qatari troops. Of course, that came on the heels of the deaths, 45 Emiratis, 5 Bahrainis, and 10 Saudi soldiers. So are these the Persian Gulf countries taking a big chance going on the ground in Yemen?
They are, and their relentless attacks, sea by sea and by land and by air, exhibit a large scale of war crimes. And this aggression, the Saudis and its alliance, who's escalating now with the support of the USA and its intelligence, are partly as a reaction to the loss of over 105 Saudi soldiers in Safar airport in Ma'rib. This large growing losses, this is what is provoking the Saudis to trigger a large amount of land and as well into pushing it towards Hadramaut and Ma'rib. They're claiming they are in Ma'rib right now, but all the information from inside Yemen says they are focused in Aden and the borders, but they're trying to push towards Ma'rib. The Saudis and their alliance are committing massive scale war crimes, while what they call themselves, and as you mentioned yourself, their leader Obama is watching and doing nothing about it. And while we're seeing any city the Saudis occupying in Yemen, especially in the capital of Aden, they are filling it with the sectarian groups and Al-Qaeda. This is the security vacuum and political vacuum filled by those guys. And I wonder where is the war of terror, which is the American claiming they are fighting in Yemen. So, part of this, the Saudis are working hard to defragment Yemen into so many states, and they are aiming right now to annex Hadramaut. The province of Hadramaut gives them strategic access to the of Arabia, which then they can do without having to use a Strait of Hormuz. This is a strategic plan the Saudis have, and the time is now for it. Apart from that, they want to ratify the treaty they signed with Yemen in 1934, when they defeated Yemeni forces in there and imposed on them to provinces in Saudi Arabia. The Saudis and Yemeni treaty of 1934 saying at the time Yemeni had to recognize the incorporation to the Saudi Arabia. But there is one of the provinces and saying this is valid and have to be renewed every 20 years. So every 20 years have to be the Saudis who want to do this again. They want to acknowledge these provinces are theirs and Yemen to drop claims over them. And so any rectification in the future of the northern border with Saudi Arabia have to include Asir, Najran, and Jizan, and the Yemenis, the puppet government, which the Saudis wish to have there, have to comply with that and never again call for renewal of this treaty. The other part, as we said, Hadramaut, to annex Hadramaut of it, and another part of the side of east of Yemen, which is rich with oil. The Saudis are one thing that this is the Saudis' design alone for Yemen. They will have another design for Eden as a city. They want to make sure Eden will become again busy and a vital city in the area to threaten the growth of Dubai and Abu Dhabi.
Thank you very much for that. Saeb Shaath, author, Middle East Affairs expert from Belfast.